I'm sure I speak for many of us when we heard the song, how deeply moved we are. It's a lovely song, and today, in fact, is a most beautiful day. Our two permanent secretaries, Mrs. Tan Cheng Yi and Ms. Yeo Chien, MOE colleagues, fellow educators. Today, we celebrate Teachers' Day to honor the 30,400 teachers we have in our service. Teachers in schools are the backbone of the education service. They are the ones who have direct contact with students and interact with them every day. As teachers, we impact the lives of students. And in many instances, the impact is a significant one. It could be the result of just a simple word or just a single deed. But through what we say and do, we can change the course of a student's life. I hope you have read the Straits Times this morning, because in fact there was a very heartwarming tribute to all of us in the education service. This was a letter written by a Mr. Balu, who said that in fact he is a third generation Singaporean. He has two children in our schools, one in secondary and the other in primary. And he shared, in fact, what the primary school teacher said of his younger boy, because his younger boy, in fact, had some difficulty learning mathematics. And it was the teacher that brought the student through. I just want to quote a line from his letter from the forum page this morning. He attributed, in fact, the improvement in the students' performance to Mrs. Chong Chun Ti, the teacher. And he said, Mrs. Chong patiently explained to me their role, that they are molding pupils to be holistic in outlook with a good character. I was very proud to hear that. And I think, in fact, tomorrow is Teachers' Day. This is, in fact, a very special tribute to all of us in the service. So this is, in fact, the far-reaching power of teachers to be able to influence the lives of a single individual and collectively as teachers to shape and mold the ethos and beliefs of a people. We in Singapore are fortunate to have deeply committed educators, professionals, many of whom will go the extra mile for their students and for the service, because they choose to put students at the heart of what they do, quite often at their own personal sacrifice. We have a robust and high-performing education system today because Singapore educators can. And Singapore teachers have tremendous pride in their profession and in their work, building on what past generations of educators have done. In the recent Youth Olympic Games, 6,800 teachers volunteered, including a number from MOE HQ. They served with pride and gusto, going beyond the call of normal duty, and have contributed immensely to the success of the Games. I salute them all, past and present, and thank all of you for your tremendous contribution to shaping the future of our nation. In MOE HQ, we have several hundreds of educators who have chosen to serve in various capacities across the HQ divisions. Though the nature of work is different, your contributions are no less. You play both a lead as well as a support role to schools and teachers in the field. Without forward quality thinking and planning at HQ, and later on in providing quality guidance and support in executing these plans, we would not have consistently high standards across all our schools. Notwithstanding the achievements of our system, there is still much to be done. I think you'll hear about this in the next few days. PM has made reference in his National Day rally speech, and I think all of us would have noticed that a very strong focus of his speech was on education. Our fundamentals in education are strong, catering to a broad mass of students. In the next lab, our challenge lies in how we can better customize to the needs and abilities of the spectrum of learners. This will allow the full potential of every individual and every student to be realized. This means providing more pathways for the learners to allow each to choose the pathway best suited to his ability and need. For us in HQ, beyond education structures and pathways, it will be how we provide for the blueprint of learning, the total curriculum for the different groups of learners. So it is both, in fact, the academic as well as the non-academic areas of learning. It means the quality design of a range of learning programs and activities, providing schools with the resources and working with teachers to implement these blueprints well. It is on our shoulders. I know we have what it takes to carry us through the next lap. We have dedicated and capable educators in HQ. Today is a celebration to honor our HQ professionals too. And I urge you and encourage you to continue to put your best foot forward as we serve the schools and to serve our nation. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our colleagues in HQ, our permanent secretaries, Mrs. Khan and Ms. Yeo, for their unwavering support of the teaching profession. All our colleagues in the policy and services wing, many of whom are administrative and executive colleagues, thank you very much. The work you do is significant in shaping and strengthening the system. You have also created the best possible conditions for educators and for teachers to work in, and for the education system to flourish. All too often, we do not see the back-end work, but without this, we will not be the system we are today. And today, as an education system, we can hold our own in any part of the world. Because of our one MOE approach, I see colleagues working across divisions with one heart, one mind. This can only bode well for our education system going forward. Let us always remember why we are here in MOE HQ. It is to serve future generations, to bring out the best in them so that they, in turn, can live fulfilling lives as individuals and family members, and to be able to contribute meaningfully as useful citizens of tomorrow. So on this note, may I just say a very big thank you to all of you again, and to wish all a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.